What is up, guys? It is me, Brandon from JazzPokeCenter.com. And oh my god, the last 72 hours have been crazy in Pokemon. It's just been crazy. I'm still in my work shirt. I got home from work, worked 9 hour today, an hour there, 9 hours, an hour back, so 11 hours. Get home, eat supper. I place an order with my distributor for some more binders and some video game stuff y'all probably ain't interested in that I do. And then I also place an order with Japan. I also place Amazon order for another pack dispenser and some bubble wrap. Dude, it's just been crazy. So we had a 3-day show in Raleigh, and it was by far, and I mean double my best show previous. This was my best show ever. I mean, it was huge. I did more this one show, or I did about just as much as this one show as I did my previous other two shows through this year. Only done 3 so far this year. That's because 2 got snowed out, but we are killing it. Killing it. I am. Oh my god! I wanted to do 100,000 this year. I definitely think we're gonna be able to do 100,000. Thank you everybody who stopped by and bought. I mean, it looks so bad. Our booth looks so bad. It looked like we got robbed. There were so many holes. There. I mean, everything was selling too. I mean, and you didn't have to like give nothing away. I mean, like Christmas time, it was kind of went down, and you were having to give deals, and no, that wasn't the case. I mean, I've told you before shows, you usually sell singles on a show, or maybe Pats will sell a show or seal, but everything, booster boxes, Japanese booster boxes, Japanese Pats, English sleeve Pats, singles, cheap singles, expensive singles, binders, top loaders, penny sleeves, everything. I mean, UPC seal stuff, collections, ETBs. I mean, just everything was flying off. And it was ridiculous. And I'm so thankful my wife was there. She couldn't go with me Friday. Brent Tommy was supposed to be there. He works nights and he slept through it. So I was there Friday by myself. Kind of sucked, but, made it through. Wife, thankfully, she was there Saturday and Sunday. And I needed her. I needed her bad. I mean, it was swamped. I mean, so after Saturday, we had 4 empty spots in our dispenser, pack dispensers. We had holes on our sleeve display. We had holes in the back of the shelf, seal stuff. So I came home. I got all my stuff here and then some more stuff in the closet, my collector app. So I already knew what I had. It's minus and I had the collector app to go to the show. And I went and refilled it up Sunday morning. And same thing. I mean, it got wiped out again. I'm so thankful. I prayed for this one. God looked out for me. And I mean, everything was selling you. And I will say lesson learned, because I'm getting ready to tell y'all how I didn't have to like cut anybody no deals to sell stuff. On the flip side, I probably should have bought more stuff at a higher percentage. So I feel like I let a lot of things go because I was trying to stick to that 70%, 75%. And you just can't do that in this market. I mean, I probably should have been trying to buy stuff like 85%, if I'm honest. But if I sell on eBay, eBay's going to take 15% and then I'll break even. So, yeah, it's kind of a double-edged sword. But I got to buy stuff. I have got to stock up. It seriously looks like I got robbed. I didn't have shit to bring back. So Ascended Heroes. This was my first show with Ascended Heroes. I had a couple pin collections. I had a couple of 2-pack blisters and a couple 3-pack blisters and some loose packs in the pack dispenser. And I took one. Well, pointed, but it's not here. It was at the show behind me. But I had one Pokemon Center ETB. And I priced everything the night before. And Thursday night. Well, Thursday night, the lowest listing Pokemon Center ETB was $265. So I put $265 on that ETB. And then Friday, somebody actually said I was wrong and said $250 was the lowest. I said, well, let's check it right now. So we checked it, and the lowest was $280. To which I told him, I will still sell it to you for $265. But as soon as you walk away from the table, I'm changing it to $280 because it's the hottest set. It's Pokemon Center. There ain't gonna be another restock of them for a minute. The guy said he'll think about it. He ended up not getting it. I changed the price to $280. I checked on it Friday night when I got home. So my wife got checked on it. Lowest 300. I thought, oh shit, I ain't gonna be able to do it 300. So Saturday morning came, checked on it, lowest 310. So I changed it to 310. And then Sunday the lowest listing was 315. I think they're back down to like 308, 310 again. But 315, I kept mine at 310, and I was able to sell it. Some guy traded in some cards and 262 cash. And I mean, and then I went. Actually, I bought one from a vendor for 250. So he made good money, and I'm hoping for the next show I still have another one, and hoping they'll be like 350 by then, right? I had another guy he wondered how many Ascended Hero packs I had. I was selling $12 a pack. Everybody was selling $12, $13 a pack. So I mean, right in there where it's at. And I said, I don't know, because it's in a pack. It's kind of hard to count them, but I counted. And I was like, I got probably 19 or 20. And he was like, well, what kind of deal can you do if I bought them all? Well, if you bought them all, I could probably do 12 a pack. And he kind of looked at me and was like, what? They're 12 a pack in a video. I said, yeah, exactly. It's the hottest set. And this was on Friday. I was like, and it's Friday of a 3-day show. I'm not going to like cut prices and like cut my own prices on a Friday of a 3-day show of the hottest set. And he understood. I mean, he knew it, but you gotta try. I ain't mad at him for trying. It's all game. I love the haggling. I love the going back and forth. I mean, I can say no just as quick as anybody else. I can say yes. I can be like, hey, and honestly, sometimes people will offer something, and the way they offer it, I might not like it. Like they could be snooty, be a smartass or whatever, and I just whatever. And battery's about down something. Fly this anyway, and and I'll tell them no because I don't need the money. But then somebody come up and you can tell like they're a true collector. You can tell like they're respectful, whatever it is, And I'll say yeah. So I don't know. You got to play the game. I mean, it is what it is, but it's also on how you ask people about discounts. I mean, we had a whale come through. He was going through everybody's sale. I've seen him at other shows. He was trying to buy everything up at 75, 80%. I did sell my Twilight Masquerades for 75 a pack. I was asking 8. Honestly, I don't sell a lot of, and I knew the rest of the weekend was going to go like play with total no, but he was also trying to get my seal stuff at 80%, and I was like, nah, man, I didn't have to let it go, and I didn't. I had a guy hit a God pack on a Mega Dream booster box from it as my second God pack from my table that I know of in the last 2 months. That is awesome. That's good luck. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where my horseshoe's at. Was hidden up somewhere. Either everybody with a hidden horseshoe comes to my table get Japanese packs because that's 2 God packs in 2 months from my booth. I know of it. Some people take them home and I never hear from them. So could be more, but at least 2 I know of. So that is great. The guy's name was Fred. Thank you, Fred, for your purchase. Super glad you got the God pack. He did get the Gengar. Yes, he did get the big Gengar from it. He got the Dragon Knight from. I mean, my man. He did awesome. So I'm super proud of him. Let's see what else went down. Levi was with us. He was behind us, sharing a table with me, and of course, he did all the slabs. I had all the seal stuff. So anytime somebody came to my tables with slabs, I sent Levi. I assume he was doing the same to me. If you remember my tips and tricks videos for being a vendor, which I know y'all don't because they only has 11 views. Shout out. One of the tips and tricks was to have bags and to tell people, hey, if you buy something from me, I'll give you a bag because they'll be carrying all their stuff. And I want y'all to know, I didn't have to tell nobody. I would give them a bag. I didn't have to like call them over. Hey, I'll give you back. They were just buying. I was giving back. We literally ran out of bags to the T. I mean, for customers are fine, but at the end of the shows, I'll take all my ETBs and anything that's wrapped in plastic. I put it in a grocery bag and tie it up. So, the grocery bag will get rubbed and not the plastic, right? Like, I don't want no tears during transport. And I had literally just enough bags. If I had one more ETB, I would not have had enough bags. So we are super low on grocery bags. We are going to have to get more grocery bags. I guess I'm just going to do some more eating. Get fatter, buy more groceries or something. Go self checkout, just grab the whole thing. I don't know, but I'm getting more grocery bags. We got another show in 2 weeks in Greenville, North Carolina. Unplugged Games. They were super cool last year. We did with plenty of room to walk around. It was a great show for us. It was one of our first shows, so really hoping to move ahead with that and get with them. And I think it's going to be another great show. Oh, how about so Neil Zero? I told y'all I ain't done shit on the website. Nobody's been interested in the Bush Bosses. I told you the singles have been doing good on TCG Play, but that was about it. And the more expensive ones had done good on eBay. Sold out a Neil Zero early Saturday morning. Now, granted, I was only making like $1 or a box, break it even, something like that, because where I bought them and they got stuck in New Jersey for 2 weeks and they, but I did sell out a Neil Zero. Surprise! I sold probably 10 or 12 boxes of Mega Dream. That was, I sold a lot of Mega Dream. I wore all that stuff today. It's just, when I say everything's sold. The market is going crazy. You do not have, if you're a vendor, you do not have to take a 90% deal. Somebody's going to be behind them willing to pay 100%. I sold the Blastoise from 151. I priced it Thursday night at 120. I sold it Friday at 120, and I found out Saturday from somebody it was 140. Like Saturday night when I got home, it had done 140, and Sunday it was up to 150. I just saw it Friday for 120. It was already. I mean, it's ridiculous. The stuff. If you have anything sealed, now's the time. If you're wanting to get money, now's the time. Man, I gotta go try to find some packs. I wish I would have a little bit more liquid, a little bit more capital, and I would try to put out like a buy and pack post, and I might. Gotta see how my funds look though. Jabs Corner does owe me and my wife a substantial amount of money. It is its own entity, even though me and her work full time jobs. But no, we ain't footing the bill for Jabs Corner. We foot the bill a lot, and I charge Jabs Corner 10% interest. So it does owe us a little bit of money, but at the same time, I'm trying to get it on its feet and circling its own cash. So I'm not expecting it all back in one lump sum. Just some payments here and there. Me and the wife are looking good. We booked a trip to Las Vegas this summer. My man Josh is getting married to his beautiful fiancee Kayla. So that is going to be cool. We'll be there. I will be playing some blackjacks. I love blackjack. Yeah, so I can't wait to that. I haven't been in Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas 3 times, but I haven't been probably 17 years. I haven't been in forever. I was with my ex-wife, and we weren't even thinking about having kids at the time. Hell, me and her were married at the time. I don't know, but it's been forever. So, yeah, the show was great. It was with Ty Ward. He put on a great show. I got another one in 2 weeks in Greenville Convention Center, North Carolina, with the Unplugged Games. Then I got another one the week after that back in Raleigh with the Inside Pitch. This will be my second show with Tommy at Inside Pitch, and his first show was awesome. So I plan on this one being awesome. Thank y'all for all who support me. If you want any Japanese cards between now and then, hit me up, jazpokercenter.com. The text box there goes straight to my phone. It's no AI chat. It's nobody in a third world country. It is me. So hit me up. Flat rate shipping. If you spend 100 or more, use Jabs 10 off, all caps. Get 10% off. Orders over 250 free shipping. Go check it out. Follow us on Instagram, Jabs Corner Store. And YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. I mean, you're here watching, you might as well just subscribe, right? I mean, shit, it don't cost you nothing. Anywho, Ninja Spinner will be coming soon in a couple weeks. I will be getting it. We'll be doing pre-order. So if you go to jabspokercenter.com, go down to the bottom, sign up for my email list. I will send out an email list when I'm doing pre-orders. It will be a late pre-order because I want to know how many I'm getting in the price. So there ain't no canceling on y'all's side if it goes down. Ain't no counseling on my side if it goes up, right? Like, we're gonna be locked in like family. So it will be a late pre-order, but at least I know what I'm getting and I know the price, so it'll be fair to everybody. So go check that out. And I think that's all I got today. Microphone still kicking, but it's flashing red. So that's all I got. Thank y'all all who's supported me. Thank you this weekend. If you're from Raleigh, I passed out a bunch of business cards, told you about my YouTube channel and website. If you're here watching this, thank you. We gave so much stuff to kids this weekend. Duke's Children's Hospital came and was asking for free cards for them, and I ended up giving them a whole top of a ETB just full of cards. You know, I mean, it was like hollows, reverse hollows, and commons and uncommons. Well, nothing too fancy. They were just looking for commons anyways. I gave them the whole thing. They were super thank you. They also took down my card to let me know when kids get their stuff. I don't care to ever hear from them if they do, if they don't, but it's just, you know, that's one thing. It's like I said, we give out a lot of stuff to the kids. We gave out cards. We gave out passes. There's this little girl. She made an A honor roll, and her mom took her there to celebrate and show her that hard work pays off. Well, my wife's an instructor at the college, so my wife was like, I really want to give her a pack of Prismatic because her favorite Pokemon was Eevee. So we gave her. So I was like, yeah, sure, you do it. You know, I don't want to take offense. And of course, my wife calls her over, gives her a pack. She ends up opening up not the SIR Sylveon, but the rainbow border Sylveon, but not the SIR one. Was still a really cool hit. And of course, if you buy anything from me, pack wise or whatever, you rip right into the table and you get hit, I always got sleeves. I always got top loaders for you. I always give them out. And it was just a great weekend. My feet still hurt. I have to stand the whole time. So worth it. Thank you all who have supported us again. I know I've said it before, say it again, but whatever. That is it. That's my ramble for tonight. The market's going crazy. I don't know when it's going to slow down, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Oh, I bought some Blooming Waters. Whew. They're $22 a pack for $150. What, you shitting me? God. My only regret is not having more than 151. But anyway, that's all I got. I got to get ready for my next show. See y'all. Bye.